Hey, you're in the market for a rather new Tesla. Elon Musk would be proud. And you are a cryptocurrency fan. Don't worry, there is the perfect deal for you. My name is Michael Kubera. Let's get into it. Ripple went up today. A lot of people were rejoicing about this. Even though it was small percentages, people are getting super excited, hence why I received over 1,000 views on that video. And the BitConnect video is approaching 3,000 views. We gained like 50 subscribers. These are small numbers compared to what it was a year ago, but I am extremely happy. Thank you guys for supporting Kubera. I'm going to try and make a little bit more quality content. And as you noticed over the past couple months, I've definitely reduced the amount of sponsored content. Even though I need the money, I'm refusing to do most of the projects that email me. So here is what has been going on in the markets. 64.86, 300 for Ethereum, Ripple's at 31.5, 8% up. But that is nothing. That is nothing compared to this stuff. 81%, 57%, 40%. 36%. I wanted to tease you guys a little bit there, get you excited because crypto's coming back alive. Okay, it was always here. The doubters are just returning because they want to cash in again. Hopefully they're excited about the bull market. Regardless of whenever it's gonna come, it is on the horizon. Whether it's next week, next month, next year, it is going to arrive. And with that, we are on Bitcoin talk. People will be buying the Bitcoin ATMs. I always thought it was a great idea, but this picture right here, yeah, that cardboard and it sort of looks rusty. Like I wouldn't want to have this, and I don't think orange would really suit it. And also the little hinge kind of looks like from the 1990s. So we got this computer up top, futuristic, and then something that looks worse than a normal bank ATM. So I wouldn't want to be buying this, but then again, this is only $1,000. So this company wants to sell for $1,000 in crypto. It's a little bit interesting, but you can find a lot of crazy offers on the market section where here we are. Actually, it's this one, the loaded 2015 Tesla S85D. There we go. So here is the miles per gallon. What? 95 in the city? Ah, that's only slightly better than a Cadillac Escalade. Less than 24,000 miles. Fantastic condition. Previously owned by a Dallas Cowboy. Huh. Yeah, probably that doesn't mean much. Like, okay, cool. Awesome. But the owner of the car, the future owner, is probably looking, well, is this a good deal for the Tesla? So if Bitcoin goes up, if asking price is 12 Bitcoin, will that Tesla be worth it, considering Bitcoin definitely has a lot of room to grow? So institutional investors are gaining interest in it this year, and a lot of movements are happening. So if Bitcoin rises from 6 grand to 12 grand, 18 grand, maybe a new all-time high of 24, 30, $50,000, that Tesla is going to be depreciating in value, while that owner who bought it is either a very wealthy individual who just doesn't care and can buy 20 of these Teslas, and he decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy it used so I can save a little bit here, and I gotta spend some of my Bitcoin. I don't care, I got thousands, right? Or the other person is, well, I wanna be flashy, or I wanna be hip, and I got some Bitcoin profits, and most likely you're going to be ending up broke soon. Although it does have good miles per gallon, so you're saving on the gas, I guess, in that respect. But definitely if you're purchasing, whether it's a Tesla or any vehicle out there, understand it's a depreciating asset, and you are holding on to an asset that, well, it's sort of an asset, but it doesn't really fit into that category. It doesn't fit into a commodity or security. It's a different category of its own. Crypto is crazy. It has a lot of value to it, especially in the future. But you know, if you're thinking short term, hey, it's all up to you, you know. Whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, that's the number one thing that matters. So there's one individual who said, so you want 95% of what a new Tesla would cost for a 3-year-old Tesla with 20,000 miles on it. And this guy's just a troll. You can see his trust is -8. Sticker was 110 grand 3 years ago. Try configuring a Model S with similar options. I can guarantee it will be nowhere near $70,000. So again, you know, some people, it might be a good offer for them, but you can find some pretty crazy stuff. Like, remember Cryptsy, this guy's a legendary, so a lot of activity, kind of increases your trust, but you still want to double take a look at this. And why make a new altcoin when you can rebuild a dead one? Cryptsy was an exchange where if you type it in now, it's going to redirect to cryptsysettlement.com. Essentially, the CEO stole $30 million worth of Bitcoin and Litecoin, fled to China, left his wife behind. Great, started another exchange. There's scams and people lost money. So the courts took over whatever they could. And in this case, they had a wallet.dat file. Actually, they had multiple files that were recovered from the exchange. This one in particular has 61 coins that are included. And it was essentially a government-run auction. I asked the guy how he got it. How did you gain this? These coins were purchased from the coin-appointed receiver in Florida. Can you provide proof? And here is the court order. See page 21 and Exhibit B. So here is the file. And this guy's selling it for 1.5 Bitcoin. For some people, it might be valueless. For others, it might be worth 10 Bitcoins. And they're like, well, it's a great deal. These are all solid proof of work or proof of stake coins, which are currently in high demand because of the bad rap ICOs are getting. These coins are all safe for exchanges, will not be considered securities. I think you could take a couple of these and build a top 500 cryptocurrency practically overnight. That's a little bit of marketing right there. The reason is the coin wouldn't be a pre-mine and would have an existing supply. Interesting. But you do need to build a community, you do need to build everything around it, and then get in talks with the exchanges. So you of course need money, and no one's going to be spending 1.5 Bitcoin and that's all their funds. They probably have 100 Bitcoin and they're really interested into it. Cool. So you know, you can find a lot of interesting stuff on the Bitcoin Talk forum market section. Build an empire. You can get a mining farm in Austria, a hand-painted denim jacket, the usual electronics like an iPhone or PS4, some ASIC miners from China, a Bitcoin farm, another one, and of course, you know, there's people like me where I'm selling my LV Louis Vuitton collection. If you were interested for crypto, anything from a bag, belt, my shoes, bracelets, ties, and also my Ledger Nano S is for sale. Email me, write a comment down below that you did. Crypto users get a discount. You can find a lot of interesting stuff here. So the Tesla post has gotten 100 views so far. Probably the dude's offering it up on Allegro, LX, eBay, all these other websites. So the Cryptsy one kind of got my attention a little bit more than the Tesla, but everybody has their peaks of interest. Remember, Bitcoin has a lot of room to grow. I would not be investing capital into a depreciating asset unless you can afford to, because at that point you're able to do whatever you want and no one's going to stop you. You got to spend some of your money eventually. Take out, cash out some profit. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. If you would what episode video. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much for 18,000, approaching on to 200, and hopefully the crypto markets return. What is the craziest thing you have sold or bought with cryptocurrency? Leave in the comment section down below. See you guys tomorrow.